Hello everyone, welcome back. So I got a question from my blog. There is a student who's asking, Sir, how the lambda expression is working? Okay, so everyone is saying the lambda, in the functional interface, there will be one abstract method, but I don't see anywhere that particular method has been called. Okay, so for example, you can take in a runnable example. Okay, runnable has a method called run method, right? But here there is no explanation for the run method. Okay, so how it is working? Okay, so this is a example for showing how the Lambda expression is going to work for runnable interface. Let's not talk about how the predefined methods are working because I have done some my own method here. Okay, let's see how we are going to make this method is working. So basically, when you're implementing an interface, what we are doing, it's an abstract method. We need to provide some implementation to that. That is the ultimate logic, right? Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna for now comment these two lines. Okay, so what's the interface name? Interface one, I can call them as a interface one is equal. The first thing, try to write down the lambda expression syntax first. Okay, this is the input parameters and this is the token and this is the body. Okay, so what is the input method? We don't know, right? Because everything is based on this particular function interface. So whenever you provide some brackets here, it's by default it is going to search a method in the interface one. Okay, that means this particular bracket belongs to this method because that is a rule for functional interface. Whenever you're writing a functional interface, there will be only one abstract method. So whenever you provide some open brackets here, that means it is trying to call the method inside the functional interface because whenever you write a lambda expression, it has to be received by a functional interface. Okay, because nobody else can receive the lambda expressions. Okay, so this is a method which has a no parameter. So I don't want to pass any parameters here. So you can simply put this is how it is working here. Add of method name. But we don't have to provide it because since it's a function interface, automatically refer the add method. Okay, no parameters. So whatever you're providing it here, this is going to be the implementation for the add method. So you can provide sysvo here and just put line 1 and you can copy the same line and print it and you can make it as line 2. Okay, so we even here there is nowhere the method is called, right? So I'm just overriding the method. I just provided the implementation. So now I need to call the method. Just I1 dot add method. That's all. Okay. So now what we are going to do? Just run the method, run the class. So we got line 1 and line 2, right? Okay. So let's try with some simple input parameter. Let me pass a input parameter here, string. Yes. Now immediately we'll got an error. See this particular interface getting some error because the interface one is accepting the abstract method which is looking for a single input parameter. So what you need to do? You need to provide the input parameter here because this particular bracket belongs to the add method, which add method is looking for one input parameter. So once you add the input parameter, that is gone. So now what you can do is just simply put s here. Let me delete this line number. Okay. Okay. So now the implementation part is done. Now I need to pass the data. So I had to provide the input data for that. For example, Java 8. Okay. Now run this. See line 1 Java 8. So this is how the lambda expression is going to work. Okay, so don't worry about why the method is not used anywhere here. Okay, because it is used, this is the place where it is used. Okay, this particular brackets by default is going to call the method inside the functional interface. Okay, thank you.